Triffany, where are you? There you are. Hey! You, what do you like?
Who the heck puts hot sauce with macaroni and cheese?
I don't believe it's the most uncommon thing.
Oh my god,
Oh,
what is
God.
happening?
No, they both love it. No!
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
He just fell out through the world. Okay, I'm sorry. What else did you love? Cheese. Well, that makes more sense.
Alright, hopefully the other thing doesn't like cheese.
Or at the very least, is nowhere nearby. Come on, you giant piece of pasta.
I think the egg is back up with the spaghetti monster. Alright, it's back where we need it to be, I guess.
Alright. How do I get on
There's
you
a way
now?
up. Try going up on top of the cliff. I think you can climb up with the reefs. Or you can do that. That works too, I guess.
Heh. Never use the conventional way. That did something. Oh, it brought me over here.
I guess that makes it easier to get over there, so that way you don't have to do the puzzle again.
Fair, very fair.
What is the spaghetti monster like?
This.
No, that's macaroni. What does the spaghetti monster in the tree like?
Cheese.
What if we coat shrink spice in cheese? And there we go again.
I do like your line of thought, though. So let's try it. Grab you. Put you there. And now we just wait for it to explode.
Should we set up our trap a while, or do you think it's still gonna stay up in that tree? Because if it stays up in that tree, how the heck are we supposed to get it down?
I haven't a clue what's gonna happen, so yeah, let's just lay the trap.
Huh. Okay, idea. Let's see if we can lure it down with cheese. Try hucking cheese at the tree. I meant. Oh.
You fucking little twat. Doesn't matter, let's get it. Mine. You lose, silly stick, fuck you!
Alright, what else do we need to catch?
It can't be much things. I know we gotta catch the thing that's flying in the sky.
Oh my gosh, there's only like three things left. Alright, Triffany, what's up?
Alright, Triffany. How do we open the temple?
Oh, hey! You can see the camp from up here. At a nice, safe distance. Anywho, there should be a mechanism here that'll get us through that door. Might be a bit of a jog, though.
Alright.
Interesting how it shows up right when we need it for the quest.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You good? I think the door's open. Interesting.
Well, that's annoying. I guess we need to go and grab some shrink spice and get those stupid things away from the fire.
Well, they're not whatchamacallit anymore. Fiery, so... Or maybe they are. You all good? Well, you appear to be stuck right there, so...
Alright, let's jog over there. Ow. Try retracting it. Oh, never mind, it worked.
It worked.
Maybe if you run through fast enough, maybe if you run through fast enough, it'll be fine.
I imagine we need to talk to Triffany, though. Unless... Oh.
I think it was because of the mochi that...
footwork. Oh, wow. Okay. This time the ancient architects were definitely showing off.
Yeah.
But you know, this ludicrously complex maze tells me that whatever's in the temple beyond is just that important. So you know the drill. Let's get to solving.
Solving? This isn't much of a solve. It's just get it from one end to the other.
Yeah, these maze puzzles aren't really that hard, are they? But yeah, I think the logic that the last objective was operating on was that we needed to get through the to the door fast enough in order for it to stay open permanently.
Yeah, quite possible. And we just didn't realize. Otherwise, we probably would have just done it.
What is going on with our laser pointer? It's flying around everywhere.
Go, 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 go. Okay, that's fine.
Hope the wall doesn't get crushed.
Yep, that's kind of what I was working on. Then I think we just fall into this one.
I got worried for a second there.
Oh god, I get what we're meant to be doing. Alright, I actually need to try with this last bit of the puzzle. We go up, we wait, now we go. Now we move quickly, there we go. Now we get over to the top.
Nice job.
And all of it comes down.
It took all my willpower not to just jump in and do it myself. Anywho,
Screw you.
The way is open, so let's get going.
Screw you, I wasn't that bad at it.
Well, that's a kick in the teeth. So much for seeing the temple. Judging by the bodies, this collapse must have happened when folks were still living here. Maybe the crater is connected somehow. Come to think of it, we didn't find a single corpse back in the commune. Where'd all those grumpuses get to?
Maybe they migrated to Snacktooth Island.
I'm not about to let this mystery go unsolved. I've just got to roll up my sleeves and clear this rubble myself.
Shouldn't you ask the... You literally cannot do this alone.
Oh, no, we don't need to trouble everybody with all this. I know my way around ruins. I'll be just fine on my own. You just leave this to me. Go on about your day, and I'll have it done in a jiff, okay?
You really do not want Chandlo or Floofty to have any involvement in this.
No, she doesn't. So, does the game actually explain what goes on around here? Because I have a theory.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I have a theory about what happened.
Honestly, I don't think we get a proper explanation of what the history of this island really is, aside from what Triffany tells us.
Alright, then I have a theory. Because we know the Bugsnax basically convert your mind to make you want more of them. I imagine that this place was the original civilization. Then natural disasters happened, earthquakes, likely due to the possibility of Snacktooth Island itself rising out the dirt. Thus, the people vacated this island to the other island for safety. There, they started eating snacks, and thus they lost their Mother Natural religion, which was their original religion, to worship the Bugsnax instead.
That sounds very interesting, and I have no idea if that's even what happened. Because...
Well, that's one way to go back.
Yep. Alright, Chandlo. Alright, we need to put stuff in the trough.
What did I need to put in there?
I forgot what we needed to put in there.
Please capture a chocolate and
Chocoland. I knew we needed that. There we go.
At last, a viable sample. Now I can extract the powder and finally put this mystery to rest. This requires my utmost concentration, and you ask far too many questions. You may return when I found my answer.
Fair enough. Chandlo! I want a basketball rematch? What?
I think we need to feed him stuff.
Selly sticks and Petropede.
A pie, low bite, and a celery stick.
Alright.
Whoa!
Could be worse. And then finally...
his body.
Bye, Chandlo!
Bro.
Oh, God.
What happened?
I think I ate too much. So good, though. No regrets.
Yeah, there's
Hey,
regrets.
While you were out there, I've been thinking. Before I go, I need some major guidance.
Alright.
Normally, there's stuff I can't talk about, because Snorpy's always listening in. So, if not now, when?
That's actually a good question. Let's get you some guidance then.
Alright, Shelda's waiting. Hey, Sheldog, can I get some of your wisdom?
From the monster that
Always,
you've
my
become.
child.
I'm worried about Snorpy.
Once more shall you be reminded. Snorpy is safer than we, Chandlo. Ease your burden.
That's not what I mean. I'm worried about the way he's been. All the paranoid stuff, the anxiety. I thought bringing Snorpy out here, out into nature, it might mellow him out. Flush all the bad vibes out of his system. But it's only gotten worse. I've known Snorpy all my life, but it feels like he's getting further away from me and I just don't know what to do.
That's...
One must, in the path of the mother. No, hold on. One does not want one's words to be misinterpreted when one says, that boy needs therapy.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to do that. I make sure he's safe. I listen to his problems. I try to help him feel valid. All that stuff.
That boy needs
Chandlo.
therapy.
You are strong and wise and wonderful, and you can do everything to support him. But you cannot fix him. Understand? Snorpy is lost in a maze of his own making, and it will take a professional to help him escape.
That's a lot to take in. I need to think about it. Thanks for your wisdom, Shelda.
Thank me when you actually take my advice.
Bro, while I'm still out here, I want to talk to Triffany and Floofty too. There's still more I gotta know, you know?
Okay, so... something I really, really want to point out here.
Right.
Chandlo. Sweetie.
Oh, God.
You're an idiot. What were you thinking? Because we have to keep in mind, Chandlo's reason for dragging Snorpy's fat ass out here was to mellow him out. Chandlo, you brought him to the Bermuda Triangle. Why did you bring a paranoid to the Bermuda Triangle if it was the Bahamas?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god, Chandlo, your original reason was already not very good. This is somehow worse. This is actually what bothers me. This is actually one of the things that bothers me about the Bugsnax, the Big Snacks DLC is that, oh my god, Chandlo, you're already an idiot. This makes you even more of an idiot.
Yep. Hey, Floofty.
Like, you get what I mean? He brought his paranoid boyfriend with anxiety to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theorist person with anxiety, you try to mellow them out by sending them to the Bermuda Triangle. What were you thinking?
It doesn't really work, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's stupid. What was he thinking? Oh my god, I'm never gonna get over this.
How's the analysis going, Floofty?
Blast it all! I do not need your distractions.
Okay.
I've obtained dried particles of plant slurry, but I have no way to analyze them. It's like living in the Stone Age out here.
Well,
Perhaps
toy,
if I had
it
a
is.
particle separator, an electron microscope, and a degree in botany. Bah, plants are not my area of expertise.
We do know a herbalist.
You cannot be serious. I would sooner eat my bow tie than listen to a word of Shelda's advice.
What are you afraid of? That's
So,
actually-
I actually know what 2 of these responses do. If you bring up another plant expert, Floofty will say about Wambus, but then it's like, Wambus refuses to talk to me after the Noodler incident. And if you say, alright, eat your bow tie right now, Floofty will say, I am not eating my bow tie because I actually like this bow tie, and I will not eat it even if it means I will win an argument.
So is this one of those, if we say it, it moves on to the next thing?
Yeah, if we say any of these things, it moves on to the next one, I think.
You know, I want to go with the bow tie then. Alright, eat your bow tie, right now.
That was clearly a statement of hyperbole. I very much like this bow tie, and I will not eat it even if doing so wins an argument.
What if Shelda can help?
If Shelda knows the secret of the shrink spice, I will eat my bow tie.
You already said you won't.
Very well. Since you clearly won't stop pestering me about this, let us go see Shelda.
One senses the reek of a foul presence.
Cease your hostilities, Shelda. I am here on business. I've been informed that you may possess a rudimentary understanding of phytochemical reactions, which I am in need of.
Strike the stars from the sky! The Wicked One has come to me for guidance. But surely one's ancient ways are far too primitive compared to the miracles of modern science.
I do not appreciate your sarcasm. If you do not wish to help me, then simply say so and be gone with you.
One would never. It is one's path to offer guidance to all who seek it, no matter how undeserving they may be.
Very well. Then I require an analysis of the shrink spice. Tell me what is in it, and be quick about it. Please.
Yes. A poultice made in the herbological traditions of the mother. Though its purpose I cannot condone. If that is what you desire, then one will enter the olfactory realm to find the answers you seek.
Waft. Don't sniff.
I know that. So many subtle aromas. Witch hazel, cinnamon, black tea. Each a natural remedy for inflammation. And
That
among
actually
these
makes sense.
astringents. Oil of vitriol.
Oil of vitriol? That's sulfuric acid. A common but powerful desiccant. That certainly explains the burning sensation.
Floofty, did you tell the journalist to throw acid at you?
Well, as you don't surprise me in a waste of time, I am going to leave now. I may call on your services again. Enjoy.
That was the most disappointing grammar thing Shelda has ever said.
Just the way she instantly broke character with that.
It's like, Floofty, did you tell the journalist to throw acid at you? And it was in the most, I am so not surprised whatsoever that you did this. Like I said, when Shelda drops the axe, she's amazing.
Just one-liners like that, you know. It's just because of the fact she has a character and just breaks it for lines like that, which just makes it so good, I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. Oh. Alright, Floofty, what's going on? Oh, Chandler wants to talk to you. Is your quest done then?
try not to do anything.
I think so.
It
You could
sounds
probably
like...
chat. You could probably use the chat button with them to see if they have anything to say.
Yeah, their quest is done looking at that.
Too stupid.
Actually, yeah, let's chat.
I suppose I have let my personal feelings inhibit my judgment when it comes to Sheila and her potential for collaboration. Rest assured, to prevent repeating such a mistake, I will endeavor never to feel feelings again.
Chandlo wants to talk to you, if you don't mind.
Oh? I suppose it was only a matter of time. Tell Chandlo I will be with him shortly.
Now, this has been interesting
Are we here
because
to
she's
speak
his
ill
brother.
of my brother? I will gladly go first. Complaint 1 of 294.
No, that's not why I asked you here. But I do want to talk about Snorpy. He wasn't like this when we were kids, right? I mean, he wasn't always so on edge, was he?
Snorpington has always had his imagination and his moral compass. But no, I suppose he's gotten markedly more distraught since our project's dissolution.
What happened between you two? I mean, I heard some of it from him, but I always wanted to hear your side too. And Snorpy doesn't really like me talking to you.
Oh, I'm aware. I have a pile of threatening letters to that effect. However, I will gladly take this opportunity to set the record straight. We were working together on a government-funded research project. Advanced prosthetics that are 10 times stronger than an ordinary Grumpus. But our
Right.
dear Snorpington discovered that the government had less than savory plans for that technology. And despite my protestations, he tried to make those plans public knowledge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Even you gotta admit, that's pretty jacked up, dog.
Am I the world's only optimist? That technology would have saved lives. If it must either exist with some consequences or not exist at all, I think the choice is clear.
Easy to say when you aren't the one living with the consequences.
Yeah, where did you come from? Shoo! Unfortunately, Snorpington agreed with you. He tried to play whistleblower, but before he could make a sound, we were both fired. And after that, there was a campaign to slander both of us, to discredit any allegations he might still make.
So, there really was a conspiracy against you two?
If you must call it that. But only the most boring sort with paperwork and lawsuits.
Still, that means it's not all in his head.
Don't mistake justification for reason. Snorpington has moved well beyond the realities of our situation.
All right, Floofty. Thanks for telling me all that.
Happy to have enlightened you. Honestly, I expected this conversation to involve more shouting and headlocks.
No, not this time. We're cool. But hey, we should talk more often. And maybe I can show you how to headlock me.
Perhaps. But for now, my work beckons.
Ah, you actually seem to get along okay with your brother-in-law. Well, let's head straight on back. Triffany! Have you done it yet? Any luck with the rubble?
Oh, it's not going too good. I'm starting to worry I might never see the inside of this temple.
Yeah. Get Chandlo. Maybe Floofty can figure something out.
Knowing them, they'd go and whip up some chemical that dissolves rocks and only takes 3/4 of their blood to make. It's safer for them if I don't ask.
3/4 of their blood to make.
I mean, that does sound like Floofty,
It
let's be
does
honest.
completely. It does completely. Maybe Sheldon knows a way
Could
in.
be, but I don't know that I need even more riddles to solve. Besides, I've heard the sounds her back makes. She could really use a lie down.
Yeah, she is old.
But her riddles aren't that hard to figure out.
They're really not. Maybe Chandlo could push through.
I don't know, maybe he could. But if I put him in any danger, Snorpy's gonna hear about it. And then I'll hear about it every day for the rest of my life.
Maybe they could all work together to open
Oh,
it.
I was afraid you'd say that. Sure, teamwork would really help out here. But those grumps can't go more than an hour without starting a big fight, and I just freeze up. You know, I'm an expert in my field and all, but I'm not a management type. It's better if I just concentrate on my work and let them cool off on their own.
You really don't think they can cooperate?
To be honest, no, I don't. These kind of spats, they just fester and grow, and before you know it, civilization collapses. Look, some folks just don't get along. Some mysteries just go unsolved. There's nothing I can really do about it.
Yeah.
But at least we gave it a shot. I'll see you back at the camp.
Aww. Oh, he's actually asking Triffany for advice, not whatchamacallit. Huh.
Well, he already asked for Shelda and Floofty's advice. All that's left is Triffany's advice.
Oh yeah, Shelda he asked first, didn't he?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, I still can't get over how bad his decision-making has been. Oh my god. You brought your boyfriend, who is paranoid and a conspiracy theorist with the tinfoil hat, to the Bermuda Triangle to try and relax him. Oh my god, what were you thinking?
Chandlo wants
I
to
will
talk.
never get over that.
Oh, I'm happy to chat with Chandlo. Let's meet by the campfire.
This ought to be good.
What's going on, Chandlo?
Triffany, you know about history and, like, ancient societies and stuff. Shelda said Snorpy's lost in a maze of delusion. But what if it's not a delusion? What if there really is a Grumpinati?
Well, I've done some research on my own, and near as I can tell, there's no such thing. At least not in the way you see in the movies. There's no shadowy cabal secretly in control of the world. Real conspiracies can happen. And heck, there was an old literary society called the Grumpinati, but aside from the name, it's not at all what Snorpy talks about.
Are you sure? I mean, I've seen Snorpy's charts, and they kind of make sense.
Kinda is the important word here, though. Look, there are points of data on that chart that are real, but it's all those strings between them that are made up.
No, those are real. We got them from Gramble.
Hello, that's not, what I...
Let it go, my child.
Point is...
Sheldon knows how bad
Snorpy
he's a
might be
metaphor.
talented engineer, but he's no historian, and he's certainly not immune to bias, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. Thanks for talking to me, Triff Dog.
No problem. And if you ever want to know more about failed conspiracies throughout history, you know where to find me.
Aww. Really does
So
get
another
a-
thing is that this also kind of feels like a smear campaign against Snorpy a little, since, see, I played this game back when it first came out, before Bugsnax came out, and good lord, everyone loves Snorpy.
Yeah.
And this feels like a bit of a smear campaign against him to try and get people to not view him in the way that they have been for quite some time. Especially since,
Correct, reasonable, somehow actually the one that makes sense.
yes. And it's kind of hard not to see him as being somewhat reasonable or correct when he's on an island of parasites that are trying to kill everybody. That also has some sort of conspiracy related to a secret society. Because we saw the ending to Bugsnax, and we saw that phone call between Clumby, our editor, and a mysterious voice. It's hard not to view Snorpy as being right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, completely.
So yeah, this kind of wound up feeling like a smear campaign against Snorpy, and Chandlo just... what did they do?
Make it so that we fully grumpify him, apparently.
Now it's more like they made him so stupid that even I can't tolerate it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, he always had the problem of not being the smart one, but at the same time, the game wants us to treat him like he's not an idiot. You remember Snorpy's side quest where we were lighting those torches, and it's like, don't treat me like I'm stupid, got it? It's like, I will treat you like you're not stupid if you do something smart. You have not done something smart since we got here. It's kind of like, it feels like the game wants us to like the jock character, because if I were to take a guess, most of us who are playing this are going to be nerds, so we're probably going to gravitate away from the jock character. And it feels like they might have tried to overcompensate to make us like him, and it didn't work out quite right. You get what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, I do. It's not...
And that's why I actually have mixed feelings about Chandlo, because it feels like that.
The thing is, Chandlo has a good heart. He just doesn't have any form of brain or rational thinking.
And that's something about characters that really bothers me, especially when people like the characters and will defend them to hell and back. Like, you know how I complain about Danganronpa all the time?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have tried endlessly to say that I do not like Gota Gokohara from V3. He is freaking stupid to the point where people get killed or seriously injured.
Was that the nature guy?
He's the nature guy who likes bugs and stuff,
Yeah.
and wound up getting everyone involved in some sort of...
The entomologist.
I think so. Either way, he wound up getting Himiko coated in bugs. Lord. And a bunch of other stuff. And it's like, why are you all defending him? He may have good intentions, but he's still hurting people with his stupidity. And that's something that always bothers me, is when people defend the dumbass because they have good intentions. It's like, no, we gotta call them out. If we don't call out something that's wrong, nothing will ever get fixed.
You can say he has good intentions. We all agree on that. We just don't think he should get away with it.
Yes. People in real life get yelled at and bitched at if they do something wrong because they were stupid.
Yep.
Why don't we do that with fictional characters? You know what I mean?
Completely. Completely.
And that drives me crazy.
So what are we gonna do now?
Bro, I feel like there's a huge weight on top of me, and it's not the kind I can lift. Snorpy never would have come to Snacktooth if I didn't push him into it.
No.
All I do now is make him exercise and ignore all the stuff I don't understand. Shelda's right. I don't know enough to really help him. And thinking I do is only making it worse. I'm gonna stay here. Until everybody's ready, anyway. I need some time to just think.
Good luck with that.
I mean, you can hate him, but you can't say he isn't...
He's trying, and I don't want to hate him, but even still.
No, it's not a matter of he's trying. He's actually learning. Very slowly, but he is learning. Hey, Shelda, we're at the shrine. What now?
Oh, thanks for meeting me out here. I guess if it's just you and me, I can keep it casual. Oh, the front entrance to this place looks too strenuous for these old bones. But I believe there's a side entrance into the shrine. When you find it, can you please open it for me?
Yeah, that's fine. I like her. She's actually quite nice when she's just casual. Isn't she?
Yeah,
God damn it. There we go, that's better.
that worked.
Right, first up, let's get this back.
Where did we even leave that thing?
Like, over there with Triffany.
Oh my god. I forgot we had that all the way over there. Oh, we opened up a shortcut. Yay!
I mean, that opened the door, but... You liked cheese, didn't you? I'm almost out of cheese. Let's try the hot sauce then.
I think you messed up the jump. Oh, never mind. It
I
somehow
jumped up
worked.
into it, it's fine. Okay. Oh. Nice.
Apparently Zelda can climb up those reef thingies.
Apparently.
You're pretty athletic for someone that's pushing 70, Bacon Warrior.
Bacon Samurai.
The wisdom of the Bacon Samurai will increase with this shrine of wisdom.
I love the Bacon Samurai that we've turned her into.
How did we turn her into a Bacon Samurai who beats Bugsnax with a stick?
The shrine is open.
Ah, this place. It's almost identical to the shrines I used to visit in my youth. But it's been twisted, corrupted. Here, Mother Nature is the bringer of Bugsnax. The stories they passed down, the warnings about the toxin, they must have come from experience.
The shrines from your youth?
Yes, the place where I learned about the beauty and wisdom of this world. I hear it's a parking lot now.
Wow. Was this the mother's original form?
No. The mother is of purest light. Her ageless wisdom vastly predates these vile monstrosities. But her followers are a different story. No one starts life on the path. That's why we all need guidance.
Okay, then what stories have you got?
And this is the
I grew up
part that
hearing
always
stories
bothers
about
me.
the dangers of Snaktooth Island, passed down through the oral tradition from those who survived it.
What?
Not that many did survive it. Just enough to give one very clear message. The toxin must not be consumed.
So, you see what the problem is?
Is this island meant to be no one comes home from it?
Exactly. Why do you think this bothers me so much? This island has so few survivors and no recorded history or anything and everyone talks about how deadly it is to the point where it's like, there are survivors? Why is no one talking about this? And that kind of makes me feel like it punches the world building in the face a bit.
Yeah.
Since someone has to talk about Snaktooth Island, and apparently people are talking about Snaktooth Island, and yet no one knows what it's like on here.
Why not?
Like you see,
Hmm?
like you see the problem here?
Very much so. That is quite a plot hole that they added.
Yep.
Why not consume the toxin?
Because it will lead to your doom. What doom? I do not know. The story's gotten frustratingly vague over time.
Why didn't you tell us about this?
I did! Every day at the top of my lungs! It's all of you who didn't listen.
Why did you come here then? You said you won it in a raffle, but...
It wasn't
Yeah.
really a raffle, I can tell you that.
Then why did you say that
Come with
before?
me to the crater. There's something else I want to see.
See, do you see why this bugs me? Lizbert, you said Lizbert held a raffle. What do you mean that's why you're not here?
Well, this is definitely interesting, gotta give it that.
It's interesting, but it still feels like a plot hole and kicking the lore in the face. I mean, before this, it seemed like everything made sense and was fine and had a logical explanation, but now it feels like, what?
What are you looking for?
Yes, this is the place. In the stories, they call this island Broken Tooth. So the
Right.
story goes, the toxin's influence grew so great and powerful that the sun itself went dark.
Huh.
And so Mother Nature unleashed her wrath on her errant followers, purging the toxin and sending everything to the depths of the ocean.
This crater is... I'm sensing a bullet.
But that story never sat right with me. Destroying followers who stray? That isn't the mother I know. She's not the bringer of Bugsnax either. The ancients can't even get their story straight. So what am I supposed to believe? If I can't rely on the wisdom of those past, then all that's left is my own experience. I need to meditate. Child, if you would do me a kindness. You see that eggler shell? I need you to crack open 3 of them. This time it's not a metaphor.
Alright, so before we continue, let's see, what does that giant flying thing like? Loves hot sauce, hates eggs, egglers, and Eggabell.
Why does it... Oh. It hates anything to do with egg, it seems.
Alright, you want to see something ridiculous?
Sure.
Throw hot sauce on Shelda.
So long! So long!
Alright.
What? Oh, come on. That should have worked.
Is it meant to go and attack her?
Yes. It's supposed to lift her up, grab her, and then she falls down and rolls over. It's hilarious. Let me pull up a video of it, because clearly that did not work.
Maybe it got fixed or something.
Maybe.
Alright, so let's see this glitch you mentioned then.
Alright.
As you found a video of it. Alright, so...
Zelda's a mood.
What the Christ? It's the fact she just keeps on rolling as well.
Zelda's a mood.
Oh, Lord.
I honestly wonder if you can talk to her while she's on the ground like that, but I'm not sure.
It feels like that got patched either way, so...
I'm disappointed that got patched because that was amazing.
Mate, you can understand why it got patched. It's still bloody hilarious, though.
I'm glad we still have video footage of it.
Oh, we summoned one of the egg things, and it did nothing. Are you sure it's not one of the thing we just cracked from the egg?
Hold on. You did throw hot sauce on her, right?
Yeah, I was just checking that. Hot sauce? No, nothing.
Alright, I'll just throw a link at you. Either way, we need to crack open some eggler shells, I suppose.
Yep. I don't know where two are, though.
Let's see, there was one with the spaghetti spider that we saw up here. I think you already cracked open the one that was at the crater.
Yep.
We left it over to the right. Let's see if we can grab it from up there and give it to the torch. Well, you're gonna get it lopped up by the spider again.
That's fine, I can move it from the spider.
Okay, idea. Throw some hot sauce at it so that the butterfly can go after it.
What, the egg?
Yeah. Never mind, it's too far away.
We're gonna wait for it then. No, I kind of think I know where the other egg is going to be.
It's probably somewhere here on the left side. In fact, I think it might be behind a door.
Because we can go up here, but we haven't, so...
Yeah, I think it's behind that door over there. Behind that maze wall. But yeah, I'm not sure when or if I will ever get over the Zelda thing. Because lore. Could have sworn that thing wound up throwing our little strawberry out of there before.
Yeah, but that time it was the only way it could go, so I was just like, well, clearly this is where it's meant to go.
Oh, I have an idea. Let's set ourselves on fire.
What? Why?
And throw ourselves at the egg. Oh, well, that works too, I guess.
I mean, admittedly, I haven't seen one of these. I don't know if we're meant to. Yeah, we actually have to crack the egg.
What? How did you do it the first time, then?
I put it in the giant egg cracker in the center of the...
I did not see that. I was on Reddit. I was getting that video from I mentioned before. Sorry. It's not on the fire. Try jumping.
What do we find back here? Only some spice. But up here, we do find the other path that we were missing.
Alright, I guess let's go take that egg over to Shelta.
Alright, now to roll the egg into the pit. Come on. There we go. Right. And then... Come on. Come on.
I think the only things we need to catch left, aside from the eventual boss fight, is basically one of the flying things and one of the egg things.
Yeah. Deviled Eggler. Egglers with wings and aggressive tendencies. Once hatched, they're a bit runny. You'll have to poach them before they scramble. This flying fiend's fire is so hot that it will ignite the very air within your lungs. Well, that, or I have heartburn. You know, I just realized there's no point in me doing that because...
You don't have string spice to throw at it anyway.
Yeah, but I put it out now, so that's a good start at the very least.
It's gonna probably catch on fire by the time you get back to it, unfortunately.
That's assuming it does reset on fire.
Yeah, assuming, but... I've got a hunch.
Oh, nope, it did.
Alright, well, we might still be able to lure it down with hot sauce. Lure it to the wall with hot sauce and then throw it at it. Okay, that works. I have an idea. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, you have the right idea. Just
I do, but the stupid thing likes to just move. So I need to, whatchamacallit, wait for it to come down the path to the point where I can actually stick this stuff on. And...
Okay, it's on fire, but...
Alright, we're doing it this way.
That might work too, actually.
Right.
Nice.
I do love how they say their names.
Bogus speak.
What did you like, hot sauce?
If we put hot sauce in the Millie Mochi...
Yes, that is correct. Why am I trying to throw this stuff?
You probably lure it to the ground first. Maybe if you put... Maybe if you put hot sauce in the shrink spice, it'll go after it.
There we go. Finally.
Deviled Eggler.
I think that's pretty much everything aside from the boss fight.
I assume as much. Yep. All but one. And smush. There we go. Alright, I've cracked the eggless.
Oh, thank you. I know that wasn't an easy task.